Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today we're diving into a DC Comics and Halloween mashup with a possessed demon version of Batman. This look was so much fun to create and I can't wait to share it with you. The video is sped up for time, but if you'd like to follow along step by step, you can slow it down in the settings. Let's get started. To begin, I'm using a skinny brow pencil to map out the top of the mask and sketch where the teeth will go. With white face paint and a small angle brush, I draw in the sharp demon-like teeth and fill them in. Once that's done, I remove the initial black guideline, then extend and sharpen the teeth so they taper cleanly into the gums. Next, I mix a little black into red paint to outline the gums, filling the entire gum area with that darker red tone. Using a fine liner brush, I fill the space between the top and bottom teeth with black, defining the gaps between each tooth. For the eye section of the mask, I start highlighting first with grey paint on a flat brush. This makes it easier later when adding black around the eyes. But for now, back to the teeth. I deepen the look with a sandy eyeshadow to dirty them up, then add black eyeshadow with a liner brush to enhance the gum line between the teeth. I continue shading with a fluffy brush, darkening the gums near the base of the mask and extending that shadow outward before intensifying the area where the gums meet the mask with more black detail. Once the depth is set, I add white highlights to each tooth with a liner brush, then lightly detail with black eyeshadow for extra definition. With an angled brush, I also add small white highlights across the lower gums and add a touch along the upper front gums. Now it's time to fill in the mask. Using a flat brush and black paint, I cover the forehead, temples, cheeks, eyes and neck. For the eyes, I switch to a thick black eyeliner since face paint tends to crease on the lids, and I also fill in the waterline with liner. Around the eyes, I go back with an angled brush and white paint for highlights, then soften those with black eyeshadow to blend into the grey base I laid earlier. I tidy everything with black paint to sharpen the lines, then add extra white eyeshadow on a fluffy brush to brighten the key areas, between the brows, beneath the inner corners and along the lower mask. Using black shadow again, I carve out angles to define that classic Batman eye shape, then finish with a very light layer of white paint blended in to lift those highlights even more. On the chest, I sketch out the bat logo with a brow pencil, then fill the inside with gold paint. I cover the rest of the torso in black and return to refine the bat with a liner brush for clean edges. For the headpiece, I tied my hair into a low bun, wrapped it in foil and then layered it in black electrical tape. I pre-made the ears from card, covered them in black tape and attached them to the sides, but made them extra long to fit the demonic theme. Finally, I've finished by adding white highlight lines from the mask through the eyes, extending up to the ears for a dramatic, sinister effect. And that completes my Halloween mashup version of Batman. I really hope you enjoyed watching this transformation. If you did, show it some love by liking and subscribing so you don't miss the rest of this Halloween Multiverse series. It means so much to me. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram for more reels and posts. Thank you so much for watching, sending you all so much love, and I'll see you in the next one.